I'm about halfway done. I got to some like extensive part that I needed to get done, and I was just like, no, not today. So we are taking a break, and we're coming back for another stream. Okay. Yeah, I get like I don't understand why I'm so bad at this stage. Like I really don't. So I'm supposed to destroy all the drone guns. All right. Yeah, I got to the end like some time ago, and I never really finished it. Yeah, Xenia. I don't know. This has to be my least favorite game of the level in the game because I've gotten filtered by it like several times. I don't know if I ever beat it on the N64 version on a Secret Agent at least. Uh, okay. James Bond. James Bond. Man, I love this wireless controller. It's so cool. Okay. The pleasure will be all mine. Xenia's best girl, by the way. It's a travesty that she doesn't have a bigger role to play in this game. Look at that body. Okay. That's like N64 pixelated goodness. Okay. Uh, yeah, Natalia has like an expanded role in this game, and like Xenia has like a regressed one, right? Like Xenia has like all these cool, memorable moments in the movie, but in the game she doesn't do shit. She just kind of exists. Like she's in the multiplayer mode, but that's it. Again, one of the most memorable aspects of the movie just gone in the game. I don't know what Rareware was thinking with that, but all right. On the flip side, like Natalia, on the flip side, like Natalia is more likable in the game. What? Wait, where's Natalia? There she is. Uh, yeah, it's crazy how much more elaborate Turok levels are than this. They really are completely different games. There it is. Yeah, there's something about this level that I'm just like just awful at. Wait, who's shooting at me? Yeah, I didn't grow up with this game, so it's weird like trying to get through it. All right. So there's 3 sets of body armor. This is the third one. All right, so that's the last of my resources. I always run out of ammo. Like, I've been practicing to get through this area. I know exactly what I need to do, but like that last stretch has been like wrecking me for some reason. Like I just keep running out of bullets. All right. Look at this. Look at that, 0 bullets. Shit. Wait, did it? Yeah, this is the thing that irritates me. There's like endless waves of them, and yet you somehow keep running out of AR bullets. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, where are they all coming from? Okay, well, we got plenty here. Uh, do they keep respawning or something? Where are they all coming from? I don't... Yeah, so they keep, like... I guess you just have to rush that hallway. Yeah. I think they keep respawning, because I had plenty of bullets when I went up the stairs. Yeah, the PPK can't take out. We need the AR for that. I get so impatient when I have to do, like, repeat runs. There's just something about this area that just pisses me off. Damn, really? Oh, thank you. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I have the mines. Maybe I should just use those for the drones. The drone guns. Now where Now I know where the ammo dump is. It shouldn't be an issue. All right. Yeah. Think that was good enough? Yep, good. All right, get the body armor. Let's go. Oh, plus we get to save up AR ammo for those guys at the end. Oops, shit. Nope. Fuck. How's that dead? Is she? And they keep surrounding you. Oop. What is my health? Yeah, let's get the second body armor. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I could beat Ninja Gaiden, but I can't beat this fucking stage and go back. This isn't even the hardest difficulty. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It didn't even go. Yeah, we don't have to get every single... Okay, we can go back. Is Zenya's coming? Where is she? Okay. The pleasure would be all mine. Why am I giving her a French accent? She's Russian. No, she's Georgian. The country, not the state. What always confused me is that there's a country called Georgia. I mean, I guess there's some other instances of that, but it is. I don't. Fog is blocking it. Oh. Got it? Alright, what's our... Okay, well... Maybe we should wait a while before going back and getting it. I mean, can't I just, like, throw it up there and... Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was, I'm shocked that I did not kill Natalia. I'm getting to the point where I can get to this level, like 90% of it. I just gotta figure figure out how to get through the last bit. Where's Natalia? What is she doing? Wait, which was that the drone guns or the? I got into the. Okay. So I got the ammo dump, but look how much damage these things do. Oh, so it had different bullets than the. Okay. Okay, we got plenty of. All right. Ah, shit. I forgot that was there. There was. I knew about the second one, but I forgot. But yeah, I can't turn around and get it because. Look at that! I can't turn around and go in there because of all the. Oh, come on, really? Okay, well, I got like A, C, and B, A, B, and C done. It's just a matter of getting Natalia through that crowd. Again, my big problem is that I keep running out of bullets. Ah, shit. I knocked out the. There we go. Look how many hits I took. Why was he just standing there? I don't. And she's so flippant. Like she acts like she's been doing this forever. All right. Well, I guess she has since this game came out. She'll never make it on your own, but if you're good enough, she'll make it to the end. All right. Okay. Oh wow, she got him. So did they not target her? Like that's what I'm confused by. I thought she was a target. Okay, got Xenia. Ah shit, look at that. Where'd this asshole come from? Was he always just standing there? I didn't see him. Alright, well anyway. Uh of course, right when I start aiming. I actually have a third body armor, so hopefully we can pull through, but I really doubt it. I really took a lot of hits that first run. Mm. Okay. What? Huh? What the hell was that? Who is this asshole? How did he take away? Yeah, so where did that guy come from? Like, I don't. Didn't I take care of them all already? Like, you just. I'm so confused. Ah, shit. Damn. Why am I taking so many hits? Who is shooting at me? I can't even see where they are. What? Where'd they all come from? Yeah, Natalia died. I didn't even fire anything. Wow. I was trying to lose. Yeah, okay, let's try that again. I want to get through this stage quicker, but I keep, I don't know, if I rush it, like, things go wrong. Okay, damn it! Where are they all coming from? It's driving me nuts because I'm just walking around and running into like 5 of them. Like, huh? How could there be that many of them? Like, we're in the jungle. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, got it. Did the turrets not get Natalia? Okay, well. Oh, good. I was worried I wouldn't have enough for Xenia. She takes quite a lot of bullets, so. Do I have enough? Ugh. What did I waste the bullets on? I didn't think I really did all that much. I would like another 15. Ah, well, whatever. We'll just go for it. Yeah, I think I can just pump her full of bullets and then karate chop her to death if I have to. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, we're gonna get up and close and personal with Xenia. Like, ugh, I wish. The pleasure will be all mine. Okay. This isn't how I want to penetrate you, Xenia, but it'll have to do. Okay. Alright, got it. Okay. What the hell? Wait. I didn't see that asshole. Wait. Ah, fuck. I couldn't leave. Oh, what? How? How was she killed? He was shooting me. Damn it. The fuck? How are they getting me behind the tree? Like, that was the turret, wasn't it? How was it getting me behind the tree? Okay. Yeah, I just cannot stand this level. Look how much damage I took. Unbelievable. What? How? Where was she? Like... I don't know anything about Blanjo. He's been in my chat before, actually, but no, I don't know anything about him. Ah, shit. Let's go to work and fail again. Yeah, most people have a problem with Natalia in Control, but I don't know. I feel like I hate her more in this. I mean, she's not the problem here, but... I mean, yeah, she is, because, like, that's a nice plant. Come on, Natalia. What are you talking about? This is fun. Yeah, she's a fucking psychopath. How is it getting me from that distance? Like, let me aim. Yeah, we're good. I like this game. Yeah, you know, so do I, Natalia. So do I. Even Natalia likes GoldenEye. Holy shit. What did I say about her being best girl in the game? Oh, whoops. Shit. No, damn it! Oh, wait. Oh, she was rolling. Like an idiot. I really should have switched to the... Yeah, to refill the body armor. How are they getting me out of the brush? Oh, what? Where are they coming from? Didn't I just kill that guy? Alright. Alright. The drone guns. How much more do we have? Okay, we can go a little bit further. Well, we didn't fuck up that time, but... I don't know, before I get body armor, I tend to... I don't know, man, there's so many, like, guys in that first part of the level. Like, after you kill them all, you can just backtrack, but in that first screen, it's kind of rough. When is she gonna figure out how to shoot over a railing? She, like, stopped trying to figure out where the shots were coming from. Wow. Okay. Wait, I switched guns? Shit. Can't believe there's no Metroid game on the N64. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. I mean, Samus is in Smash, but other than that. No, did I get the... I don't think I did. No, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I got it. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, this brings me back to my teenage years where I'd stay up, like, get up in the early morning and just play GoldenEye. Like, trying to do exactly what I'm doing now. No, 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 it was earlier than this. It wasn't quite this late. It was like, I remember, not Control, it was, Tower, the one where you're going to, the silo. Oh shit, wait. Why did I put the gun away? Did I really run out of bullets there? I must have. Wow. I'm so stressed out. How? They shoot you through the cavern, right? Okay. Like, I don't know how to get through here. Like, they just keep... Okay. she's shooting him. What? Yeah, see, like, I can't target the turret because everyone's firing at me at once. Okay. Yeah, I get so irritated. Like, I've been stuck here for a long time. This is where I gave up on the N64 version. I've never been able to beat this. Where these assholes come from? Okay. Huh? What? Where are these idiots coming from? Like, how did he get behind me? Alright. I'm so irritable. Uh, where is she? She doesn't usually take that long to spawn. Yeah, I blew a bunch of them. Like, we have to... Look at that, no AR. We have this thing, but... Oh, why don't I just use this to get through this first hallway? No, I don't think so. I think Grab by the Ghoulies was confirmed to be the last GameCube game in development. I don't know. It definitely would have been interesting to see Perfect Dark Zero come out in GameCube. What? Shit! Ah, I forgot. I hadn't killed it yet. Uh... Me too. Oh, what the hell is that guy doing? How do you get up there? It's... Where's Natalia? Come back. What is Natalia doing? She's just dicking around back there. All right. Damn it. Like, there's so many of them. I didn't care for the PS3. The PS3 is the reason I don't play anything other than Nintendo, because it was so bad and everybody pretended it was good for like that entire generation. I don't know. I have God Hand on it, so it's not all bad, but. How am I taking so many hits? Like, why can't I, like, just win? Like, yeah, I'll definitely have to practice some more. Sin and Punishment? I never actually did beat Banjo-Kazooie, did I? Man, I'm probably not going to play a whole lot of more N64 games. I only did it because like my Pro Controller ran out of batteries, and I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll just play N64. Man, I used to miss those. I miss those days where you would just like screw around in the courtyard, just doing everything you can possibly do. Like all this shit that has no point, but like it's just so much fun to play. And I remember that really well. Like, how do you glitch? Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to get up the never-ending staircase. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Mario Party 3, nah. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, I haven't 100%ed yet. I can't believe they still don't have Tui on here. Man, I love this fucking game, but, the best game of all time, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Yeah, we need some more N64 games. I just haven't really. 92 Jiggies. Yeah, where did we stop? Bad Monsters Mansion, was it? I think we had to 100% it. No, we did it. Okay, we must have done it last time. Okay. Yeah, we moved on to Rusty Bucket. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it really sucks that I've played these games so much that, like, they're just not interesting anymore. I mean, these used to be some of my favorite games ever, and now it's just kind of like, yeah, it's gonna be like a long time before I can go back to Super Mario 64 or this or Ocarina. Like probably 5 years or more. I mean, I took like a 8 year long break from Twilight Princess, and coming back to that has been monumental. I really need to like go back to that. Maybe I should play that now. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, there are definitely like a lot of games I've been playing way too much of in recent years. I don't know, playing Ninja Gaiden and like beating it 3 times the past week. That was like a really cool experience because it's cool like knowing that you can beat Ninja Gaiden consistently. Because I used to think I wasn't able to do it, and I guess I wasn't able to, but I just practiced and got the hang of it to the point where it doesn't even really feel that hard. But now that it's not hard, it's not as fun. So I okay. So what do we need? Like, yeah, every musical note. Yeah, we're missing one. We'll probably find it by accident, honestly. Yeah, this stage has always been like really unpopular with fans because of just how it's structured. Yeah, I think this and Click Clock Wood are a little bit too tedious for my liking. Like having to go through like 4 different areas to Click Clock Wood to 100% it is like obnoxious. And you had to do it all in one life too. Otherwise you just you lose. I don't know. Like I've said this before, and like I do mean this. Like I think the Xbox version is better. Like that's actually my preferred version of the game because it really like did a lot to fix the original release's core issues of just being really repetitive. Like I don't understand why they make you collect the Jiggies every time you come back. It just drives me nuts. Like they made the right call in changing it, but I mean it's nice that the original version still exists, but I've definitely kind of enjoyed coming back to it. But yeah, it's more like tedious and fun for sure. And we have to go down there anyway. Does it stay pressed? Okay, it must. Okay, you can't do anything. Okay. I thought you could for a... Man, I love how just creative this game is. It's so wild and out there. Like, I don't know. Even playing this in 2010 was just like, wow, this is just unbelievable. It's so wildly inventive. I would not mind like wanting trying to make something like this. It's just I don't know. Is that the one I already went down? I think so. Yeah, okay. Oh, but damn. Things are brutal. There we go. Yeah, like, cause like, Tears of the Kingdom actually respects Breath of the Wild. Like, Nuts and Bolts like shits all over the first two games. Like, how dare you like Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2? This is way better. And Tears of the Kingdom didn't do that. Like, it had like a similar idea, but it really made it work in Breath of the Wild setting. And like Nuts and Bolts did not do that. You just know like the Nuts and Bolts developers are seething about that. Like even their Twitter account was just like, "You like this, but not us." Like they were so mad. Yeah, I don't know if they've ever made any official statements about it, but I get that impression. I mean, people were like mostly making the comparisons because they try to attack Zelda. They're really not that similar because Zelda's actually good, but yeah, I really don't like people like trying to say Nuts and Bolts is like a misunderstood game. No, I understand it. It's why I have such contempt for it. Again, like, if you're gonna make something like that, just make it a new IP. Like, I don't understand why they had to slap the Banjo-Kazooie label onto it. Like, I think it would have become a new IP if Nintendo still owned the company. They would have told them, make it something new. And yeah, priority right now should be to get all the notes, because the notes are just the most obnoxious thing to play. Oh, damn it. What the fuck? Yeah, the shark isn't everywhere. I kind of forget that the shark isn't, like, everywhere in this stage. Because I tend to avoid the water. Like, I love how they came up with this. Like, a poisoned bay. Oh, like, a polluted bay. It's such an interesting concept for a Platinum stage. It's so different than what Nintendo typically does. Rareware would do that a lot. Here we go. I want to play some Fire Emblem. Okay, there's no Fire Emblem game on N64, right? Well, that was before it became popular. There wasn't one in Game Boy Color either, was there? Yeah, it was NES, Super Nintendo, then Game Boy Advance, and then GameCube. That's crazy to think. People like to say that people love saying right now that the GameCube was a failure, but like, was it though? Like, what you have to understand about the GameCube was that like that was during like the height of like PlayStation control over the industry. So they were telling people that like Nintendo's going out of business. We're gonna buy them. Like people bought it back in the 2000s. Yeah, it ruined Banjo. Microsoft. I really don't think Microsoft was all that responsible for anything that happened to Rareware immediately after the acquisition. I think a lot of the things they were going to do, they wanted to do anyway. But, Yeah, during Sony Mania. Yeah, it was like they tricked people into thinking the PS2 was like some cute like the best thing ever. And then meanwhile the GameCube and the Xbox had like way better games on it. I don't know, man. Like there are things in the PS2 I like, but yeah, I definitely would have preferred an OG Xbox. Like I definitely would have preferred I definitely prefer the GameCube. I don't know, man. Like, do I like the GameCube that much? Like, I was wondering about that a while back when I was getting into Xbox games. Like, would I have chosen GameCube that generation? And I really don't know if I would have. I mean, even in like my age group, people were like telling me like, "Oh, look, oh, Nintendo's for kids." Or like the GameCube was like the one time where like that might have come off as plausible. Might, and that's a pretty big like if. Like, it's just like third-party developers didn't come back. That's what it comes down to. Like they should have been there day one, putting out like great games on Nintendo consoles, and they didn't. They weren't really there. Like Eternal Darkness was great, but like that's one game. And like the PS2 had Silent Hill 2. Like it's just like yeah. I don't know. I can totally see where people were coming from with that. I don't know, but that was like the golden age of like third-party developers in general. Like they fell off like immediately after that. Like by like 2007, they were like just completely done. Like in the 90s, the 2000s, they were putting out all this innovative stuff on other consoles, and then they just collapsed by the mid 2000s. So it was like the Wii that kind of cemented Nintendo as the market leader. In the GameCube and N64 era, it was still competitive, but the Wii kind of clinched it, and it's been that way ever since. All right. Surely it's not the Jinjo. No, I think we got all the Jinjo. I mean, they're probably gonna. I mean, they've re-released a lot of GameCube games on Switch. I would just wait for re-releases at this point. Like GameCube collecting is really expensive. Just push for re-releases. Like Metroid Prime Remastered is on the eShop right now. Oh yeah, for that, yeah. I don't know. There's probably like a decensorship patch. You could probably like talk to someone about that. I don't know, man. The things like the Thousand Year Doors localization is really easily fixed. Like I can't imagine it. I imagine that shit was fixed before the game even came out. To be honest with you. I don't know. I'm just gonna learn Japanese, so it's not really an issue, but for me. But yeah, the localizations are definitely getting worse. I've definitely felt that way ever since like Dread came out. Because Dread wasn't like political at all, but like you could tell like the language, like Super Metroid makes it sound like grand and magnificent, and then like Dread is just kind of like just awful in comparison. Like I can't imagine it's like the original script. It's like localizers not doing their job, essentially. Because I'm sure the localizers for Super Metroid like went to great pains to like just be like, okay, this is Samus, this is how she should talk, this is like what she needs to talk about. She needs to sound cool and dignified, right? Like that opening sequence to Super Metroid is like one of the greatest opening cutscenes I've ever seen. I never get tired of it. And then like the Dread one is just like the hardest stuff in the universe. Like, what? I don't know. It's not nostalgia. Like I am yeah, I've heard some people like speculate that like a big issue with Other M was that like NOA was involved in some capacity. I don't know. I don't know how true that is though. I would say not, but considering what I know of the development, but like I know there's definitely some like it does feel like the quality's gone way down in recent years. I mean, I said this like a lot. When David Baker left, like the indie games that were covered just completely collapsed. Like we used to get like really good indie directs, but after he was gone, like they just started like just being generic and uninspired. I And David Baker was like the legit the best thing to happen to Nintendo America in like since the 90s, I would say. Like he did such a great job, like and like talking about all the really good, interesting stuff on Nintendo consoles. I don't know. It's very frustrating to lose people like that. I don't know if it's like I doubt it's Nintendo themselves. I imagine it's just like just the industry in general. Like if you're that good at your job, you don't need to like work for Nintendo. I think that's what he does. I think that's what he did. He just started working for some indie company, which makes sense. But like when it comes to like Nintendo fans, yeah, a lot. It was a loss for Nintendo, not for him. But uh, yeah, he was the guy in charge of Nintendo's indie scene during the Wii U era. So he's responsible for like putting a spotlight on a lot of really good indie games around that period. And he did a good job like getting them on the console. It was just amazing to start seeing like Nintendo indie games start like becoming successful on Nintendo hardware. Like indie games are like dominating on Switch right now, and I would say a big reason for that is because of all the work he put in like years ago. But yeah, definitely a major loss for Nintendo. But like in general though, like what indie games are coming out? Like again, like it's not just Nintendo that's like been going down in quality. Like it's basically everyone. Like they don't know how to like keep people. They don't know how to like make good shit. They don't know their audience at all. Like I don't know. It's bad. And I'm sure like not everywhere's like that. Like Platinum was like base. I was really surprised like playing Bayonetta 3 just how like traditional it was. I would say it's worse, to be honest with you. Because I think these days people will try to tell you that like Nuts and Bolts is like has like some good things going for it. No, it's completely terrible. There's nothing good about Nuts and Bolts. Nothing. Oh shit, no! Fuck. Yeah, it's the 10th already? Wow. Um yeah, we're definitely I'm definitely looking at I'm definitely interested in seeing what we get this September. I really would like to see a another Nintendo Direct before the end of the year. And I don't think it's impossible, to be honest with you. Oops. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing what the what? I'm definitely interested in seeing what they talk about going forward. I expect we'll get like an announcement for the next Nintendo console at the very least. Like we'll get to the end of the year, they'll like drop it. Yeah, like maybe around October that would be a good time to announce it. Announce it around October. Get that thing out early next year, and see. I don't know. It might be late next year, which would be interesting. I would prefer it to be late next year because I really want Switch to like outsell the PS2 first. And it's well on its way to doing that, but I definitely want it to be like 100% secure. Like I don't it doesn't make sense for me. Like if you can outsell the PS2, that would like completely demolish PlayStation's entire legacy. So I really would want them to I really want them to do it and just keep Switch on the market until it happens, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I think the big issue with that though is that like the PS2 sales numbers are fake, and I think like people are starting to realize that. Like we talked about this with like when Jim Ryan when he upped like the PlayStation 2 sales numbers to to 160, like specifically to keep it like to make it more unobtainable. Uh, yeah, like I don't know. I don't think the PS2 sales numbers were ever real. Like they were definitely like it definitely sold the most out of that console gen because of the DVD player, but like it didn't sell 150 million units. And like what's more, people don't use them now. That's one of the interesting things about it is that like you'll see like old Nintendo hardware in like homes around the country, but like PS2s, like never. Like people get rid of that shit. Most overrated console of all time. Yes, for sure. Fuck the PS2. It was, and again, the fact is, nobody really talks anything about it except for like how much it sold or just, it's pathetic. I have a lot of contempt for it for sure. Yeah. I mean, the PS1 had like really good RPGs that you couldn't find on a Nintendo console. So like, the PS1 is has a lot of merit to it, but the two, like, what does it do? What the hell is that? Well, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I really don't want to go down there because I'm 100% certain I'm gonna drown. The Jinja, okay, yeah, there's nothing down there. Okay. I mean, that was the entire console. Is that like, oh, it's mature games for mature gamers, but I don't know, like they just weren't very good. It is, yeah. Yeah. I played God of War recently, and I was kind of surprised how bad it was. I always knew like DMC fans always like shit on it. I don't know, it's DMC fans, they shit on everything. But like, yeah, it's really not very good. And then those like the mythological aspect too. It's like it's so embarrassingly inaccurate. Like I don't understand. Like the gods are immortal. You can't kill one. It's just yeah. Like people don't talk about that enough. How like The Last of Us has not stood the test of time. Like people like still try to tell you it's like oh it's a big deal, but it's really not. I mean, I think The Last of Us is what like made people realize there was a problem with the movie game for me. I think it was like the beginning of the end, like not Gamergate. I think The Last of Us is what killed it because like people began to realize that like I'm just walking around and seeing people talk, listen to people talk. It was embarrassing. What? Hey, wait a minute. How do you get onto the? How do you get into the underground? Yeah, so they threw everything they had at The Last of Us to make it like a big success to like promote Neil Druckmann, like and like this idea that Sony produces the best first party games in the industry. Right. They had been building up to it the entire PS3 era, but like they really tried pushing this idea that The Last of Us was like an all-time masterpiece. And like right from the get-go, they were doing this like the Citizen Kane of gaming. But yeah, over the years, especially as The Last of Us Part 2 has aged, yeah, people are beginning to realize it was always a load of shit. Yeah, they introduced wokeness. Yeah, she wasn't originally a lesbian. I mean, the fact that like people didn't get angry about that and like call that out for what it was immediately. Like I called it out immediately, but like most people really did this thing where they were just like, "Whoa, I guess she's a lesbian now," instead of just realizing that like, wait a minute, this contradicts what we know about the characters. Like if you cared about the characters, you would like know that she wasn't a lesbian. Like I don't understand what's so difficult to understand about that. Yeah, I don't honestly like these days. All you have to see if like a project, whether or not a project is good or not, if it has a lesbian in it, just don't even bother. Just drop it. Isn't there another window I can break? I think there is. Oh, here we go. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, Aloy became a lesbian out of nowhere too. And I worry with the I'm legit worried what they're gonna do to Samus, like once Sakamoto retires. Because like she is on the top topic box. You can like Google like transgender video game characters and you get like Rigid and Leo and like Samus is on there. It's like yeah, I bet there are people like at like Nintendo trying to make that happen. Just because it would annoy people. I don't know, man. Like the thing is, though, people would just like discount it, though. I mean, all these games are so disconnected. Like it would never stick. Like Bridget is interesting because like people will just ignore what the developers are doing because of how stupid it is. Oops, there we go. Yeah, maybe I have to get all the Jinjos? Yeah, it's the hardest Jiggy in the game for sure. Ah, damn. What? Yeah, you just instantly die. And you lose all your Jiggies too. Like, wow, look at that. Unbelievable. All that progress is gone. There's a reason I hate this game. Yeah, this is the first time I've had to do this in a while. Because, like, in the Xbox version, you can just start again, like, immediately with no problem solo. But, like, in this one, like, when you take an L, like, I don't know, man. The timing for that thing is just awful. Like, I knew it was going to happen the instant before I even made the jump. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, Nintendo wokeness is a real thing now, unfortunately. You can argue it's mostly with the Western, like, Nintendo of America localization, but, like, it's there and it needs to be called out, for sure. I don't know, man. I'm really curious, like, we might be seeing the end stage of wokeism, though. Like, I'm really curious, like, I don't see people, like, going along with wokeness like they used to. I don't know, man. If you see, like, I'm seeing people like not respecting pronouns at like the Olympics and stuff like that. It's crazy, but I don't know. It does feel like it's declining for sure. fuck. Unbelievable. So yeah, don't don't play Banjo-Kazooie if you value your sanity. Like this shit just angers me. What's on the other side? Is there a door on the other side? I think that's the one I haven't gone to yet. Yeah, there's a reason I hadn't went visiting this game. When did this come out? Like it's been a while, hasn't it, on NSO? Like we still haven't gotten Tui. We got Perfect Dark before we got Tui, which is kind of shocking. I wasn't expecting that at all. We got Turok before we got Tui. The interest in Perfect Dark seemed low. Yeah, because none of them cared about Perfect Dark. Like, I don't know why they pretend to care about Perfect Dark. That always drives me nuts. Like, oh, we have Perfect Dark. Like, you don't play Perfect Dark. You don't care about Perfect Dark. Like, it's like... I don't know. Like, I guarantee you, like, if the Perfect Dark was, like, a Nintendo exclusive still, like, none of these people would give a shit about it. It would just be, like, Metroid. It'd be, like, Earth-based Metroid. And then, like, Joanna Dark would be, like, Samus's lesbian girlfriend or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't see more, like, I don't it's weird that we don't see Joanna as a Nintendo character when we really should. I mean, like, Banjo-Kazooie are. I mean, they became iconic, but I don't know, I think Joe should be as well. I mean, I think of Joanna as having like way more credibility than most like FPS like protagonists. Like she actually has a personality and uh, like the setting is interesting. Yeah, how do you do this? How do you jump the? Oh, don't you have to slow it down first? Oh. That's right. You have to like slow it down, and it resets after you got. This is retarded. This is unbelievably dumb. So you have to slow down the blades before you like. That's insane. That is positively insane. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll probably try it tonight again, like, to do it. For now, I'm just kind of, like, so stressed out, I don't even want to bother. At the very least, we know where all the notes are. Like, the main thing right now is, like, where's the last Jinjo? I'm kind of... Not the Jinjo, the last Jiggy. Don't know where the last Jiggy is. Yeah, I don't think we came in here. Yeah, so I think we have all the... I never understood, like, why this game is, like, weirdly simplistic. This game, like, feels way outdated by N64 standards. Like, I get that it's, like, an earlier N64 game, but, like, compared to, like, Conquer, which, like, feels a lot more, like, alive, this is just bizarre. Yeah, I think I'm ready to play something else. I love the game, but it's just, like, yeah, doing that so many times just bothers me. Did we ever beat Blastcore? Yeah, I think we're just gonna stop here. Oh, well, play something else. Play, like, another app. Yeah, poor Jet Force Gemini. I never feel fired up to play it. Final Fantasy V. I'm on the final dungeon, but like, I really, really don't want to. Should we do Pikmin 1 again? Steamworld Heist again, maybe? Turok, Gradius 3, Braid? No, fuck you. Don't even joke about that. Little Kitty, Big City. I really gotta I really gotta finish that. I don't know why I haven't. Endless Ocean, Cuphead, The Wonderful 101. Oh, that's right. There was a Mega Man game I wanted to beat, or wasn't there? Yeah, I guess we could check like NES games. Or like Capcom ones or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Until Emio comes out, I'm kind of. Yeah, what should we play? Oh yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario Advance, I think. Super Mario Advance 4 or oh, Double Dragon. We could do that again. Yeah, I could beat Ninja Gaiden. Oh, I never beat Star Tropics. I really got to get through some of these games. Yeah, Star Tropics is such a weird game. Like, I can't believe I haven't played either that or the sequel. Okay. No, I already got the Pixel collection. It's not new. I just got it. Unless they're releasing like other games other than the first six. I don't know what they would do. Like maybe some of the Game Boy Color games, but got him. What is Star Tropics? It's a Zelda-like game made by Nintendo. Like it was specifically designed for to appeal to a Western audience. So it's really interesting. I played it years and years ago, but I never finished it. Like a while back, it was like top of the list of Nintendo IPs that people wanted to see come back, but lately it's been forgotten in favor of like F-Zero and stuff like that. But like, yeah, it's legit really interesting. In general, I kind of miss like Nintendo putting out like products like that, like just new IPs in general. I mean, I can see why they don't like do that because nobody like Westerners are traitorous, like they're traitors. They'll just jump ship to other companies, which is why Nintendo doesn't have any good like Western teams. Well, I think Next Level Games has like proven themselves, and Retro exists, but I don't know. Like Nintendo Software Technology really should have like been a much bigger company than it was. But yeah, they put out nothing good. I thought they were the ones behind the original Wave Race, but no, that was a EAD thing. They made Blue Storm, which sucks. Like Blue Storm is just a rehash of 64. It's like crazy to think about that, but yeah, I do miss games like Wave Race. I do miss like just really good, like interesting stuff like that. But yeah, for now, let's go through like the classics. I want to go through like Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2. Like I want to beat Mike Tyson. I mean, yeah, there's a reason it happened for sure. Like you can't build up an American team because like all the talent just goes to like the real studios. But um yeah, hopefully Nintendo has expanded enough where like it's not no longer an issue. I would say they have, but that would definitely be what I would want is like a really high quality like Western studio like that makes games targeted towards the West. So they can like actually hop on trends and actually innovate. I don't know, man. It feels like Western games have like completely fallen out of favor in the West, though. Like Like, I remember, like, growing up, it was just like, oh, like, you don't play that cheap Japanese shit. Play a real game like Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. Like, I don't think that's really a thing anymore. Like, I certainly don't feel that way. Like, I saw a kid today, like, walking around in a Yoshi shirt. And I was kind of wondering, like, would I have done that growing up? I didn't have any Nintendo merchandise growing up. So, that's a lot more common than I used to be, for sure. It has some nice puzzles. Yeah, I really need to beat it. I don't know why I haven't. Well, I know why. It's because I've been a slave for the past decade. Uh, but yeah, I haven't had time to beat Star Tropics. Well, slave, quote unquote. I've been trying to get my writing career to take off. American Evil's coming along really well, by the way. It's not. What? Yeah, I gotta finish American Evil. I was editing it before I went live. I think that's gonna be how I do it, like, going forward. I'm gonna, like, stream for like 4 hours, and then take a break, edit during the break, and then, like, just come back. Cause, like, again, I really don't like sitting here, like, all night, like, editing or streaming. Like, I guess, like, I always want to do, like, the other whenever I'm doing one, and, like, yeah, I think I need to break it up a little bit. Yeah, after American Evil, or after playing Dirty, rather, I think I am gonna try to put more effort into, like, trying to do, like, polls and what people want to see from me, creatively. I don't know. I definitely am interested in seeing what people, like about my work. It's really hard to evaluate, because, like, everything's so different. Yeah, Punch-Out characters are the best, for sure. Ah. Yeah, I beat him, like, right off the gate to begin with, and here I am just struggling. I don't know what it is. Like, I just... It might be because, like, I'm playing, like, the frame thing. And the game was always balls hard, right? So... Wait, what? Huh? Wait, how did I get a start off of that? That was supposed to be a one-hit takedown. Huh? How do you get the one-hit takedown? Yeah, why can't I do it consistently? I don't understand. I think the duck is, like, overpowered in this game, but I never use it. Yeah, it's really a puzzle game. Like, it's not really an action game. I mean, I guess it has action elements, but it's like an action puzzler. There's really nothing else like it. There's a reason it's so popular. Like, it stood the test of time. Like, this has to be, like, one of the most popular NES games today. It's the one I see people talk about. Like, I don't see anybody talk about Star Tropics, but this is, iconic. But yeah, I get bored of, like, fighting the same people over and over again when, like, I just want to fight, like, Bold Bull or whatever. Okay. I know Mike Tyson has like gotten to is able to beat Glass Joe now. I don't know if I mean the real Mike Tyson. I know he can like beat Glass Joe now. I don't know if he like has been practicing this game. I doubt it. Okay. I mean, he's the most notoriously hard. It's weird. In the 80s, it feels like you were allowed to like Nintendo, because like people are like allowed to be nostalgic for Punch Out and stuff like that, the original Super Mario Bros. But like after that, like ooh, that's when it started being uncool. Japanese Nintendo game? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Mamoru Bakaru. Yeah, I wish that game was better. I definitely see potential in it, but like, hmm. Like, why was it self-published? Why didn't they just go to Nintendo and just be like, yeah, we want to make this new IP? It's just like, okay. Like, again, it didn't make any sense to me to self-publish it. It just felt like it was super limited by doing it that way. I don't know. I like the game, but it could have been a lot better. Baldur's Gate, it's a joke. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is an extremely depraved sex game, so calling it the Baldo is the best way to make fun of it. Yeah, Sony forced companies to not support Nintendo, yeah. Because, like, companies had a good working relationship with Nintendo in the 90s, which mysteriously vanished when Sony entered the scene. It's because they were paying them off. It's interesting. Like, Mario RPG seems like it has, like, people remember it more fondly than something like Parasite Eve or whatever. Why can't I beat Soda Popinski? Yeah, Xbox was impacted as well. That's another thing that like people don't understand about like my arguments. Uh, I Sony went after Sega and Microsoft too, right? The issue with Microsoft is that they could not spend them, but they did drive Sega out of the console industry, right? Like they were trying to do the same thing for Nintendo, and in the end, it didn't work. Right now, like they're still trying to do it, but it's kind of like half-assed, right? They like oh, I bet the next Nintendo console is going to be a bomb, but like I don't know. Like after this console gen, assuming the next Nintendo console is successful, I don't think they'll ever be able to gaslight people into thinking that Nintendo's like going to fall off again. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, like Sony like pays developers to support PlayStation, and the real reason games don't get like released on Nintendo is because Xbox pays up, but Nintendo doesn't. And Nintendo seems to have made that strategy really work for them in the long term. Because like all these companies are going bankrupt. Like they're not capable, they're not profitable really. Like they are coasting by on just like Sony footing the bill for everything. But uh, that the money is running out. It's not just the DEI stuff. It's the Sony money. Like Sony is not like the unstoppable titan it was in the 90s. Okay. Yeah, I need to get to the point where I can get consistently get past Soda. I don't know why I keep losing. It just... He's not that hard. I don't know why. Got him. That's 2. Okay, so I should be able to TKO him. One, 2, 3. TKO, you got him. Alright, Bald Bull, you think you're invincible, huh? I mean, it wasn't Phil Spencer's decision. Like, Phil Spencer's thing was that, like, he thought that, like, the Game Pass service would succeed, but it's become obvious it's not going to. Like, Phil Spencer was, like, hedging his entire bets on the Game Pass thing, and now, like, I think the chickens have come home to roost. They had to raise prices several times. They have no selection. They're not even doing, like, day one game releases anymore. Because, like, the Game Pass audience was being trained not to buy games. So, like, what purpose does Game Pass serve? It's like, why even bother with Game Pass? Okay. Oops. Ah, shit. I can't believe he didn't knock me down there. Well, I mean, like, if they put Call of Duty on there, like, people just wouldn't buy Call of Duty, and they would lose legit probably billions of dollars. Like, I'm not joking. Like, that would be a death sentence for them. Like, Game Pass was never a good idea to begin with, but... the illusion that it's some, like, super service has definitely collapsed. Not that anybody wants to admit it, but, like, 1, 2, 3... God damn, too early. I can never do it consistently. Like, there's something about the way the sprite moves that just makes it... What? How do you heal from that? Wait, what? Wow. So can you straight up not knock him down? Like, do you have to Star Punch him? Okay. So Microsoft just they really thought that, like, they would be able to eliminate consoles and just, like, continue making money off the Game Pass service, but it just isn't happening. Nobody cares. Nobody supports it. Nobody wants to see it. It's a disaster. I can't believe I can't even beat the World Circuit. Like, what is wrong with me? I think I can beat Mike Tyson. Like, I mean, I'm getting better, but I mean, that's basically the problem. Is that like companies want to simply just get rid of the hardware so they don't have to deal with like the generational shift, but it's just not practical. Like Amazon has their own like cloud service that works. You know, I played the Devil May Cry 5 on Luna, but nobody uses it because like they would rather just play on hardware. Like again, the Switch is objectively better because you can take it places. You don't have to be connected to the internet. So like, there's always going to be like a need for that. It's to the point where people don't even like see Luna as like a viable competitor. And it's probably only as good as it is because it's an Amazon product. Oh yeah, you did say yeah. Google's went under. Amazon's is still active. Google feels like it's a declining company for sure. Like nobody likes their phones. Nobody likes. I don't even use like the search engine anymore. Like the only Google product I use is YouTube, and I will 100% leave as soon as like there's a viable alternative for that. And honestly, like I don't really watch other content anyway. It's like it's my content I put on YouTube. And I had a website, so in theory, I don't really need Google at all. But, nah. GeForce Now, I don't think anybody is, like, playing that shit. Nobody cares. Okay. Yeah, it's been several weeks since we played Punch-Out Wii. It's kind of embarrassing. Where were we? Were we fighting Bold Bull? So we're stuck on Bold Bull on 2 different Punch-Out gifts, if I'm understanding this correctly. One, two, three. Okay, how many times did he knock me down there? I can't even get up! No! Shit! Yeah, I'm done. I can't consistently beat Soda. What is up with that? Yeah, Dawn too, I can actually consistently beat, but like Bald Bull and Soda, I struggle with for some reason. I don't. I guess I just need to start countering some of his attacks. Oh, you can counter that. Okay. Eh. I should probably just reset. I'm embarrassing myself. Yeah, I think I'm ready to play something else. I can't believe I can't beat the World Circuit. It's pretty late. Yeah, I should probably get to bed soon. Another hour, probably. I mean, like, I like the fact that I can stream so much, but I don't know, man. I definitely long for the day in which, like, I'm completely financially secure and I can just sit here and just write and stream to my heart's content. Like, oh, I want to play Starbucks Adventures today. I can do that. I'll play Pikmin today all day. I can do that. Like, I don't know. Hopefully the day is not too far off, but and I'll be still writing books, of course, whenever I'm not on stream. Okay. There's gotta be a quicker takedown for Soda. I feel like it's taking too long. Got him down twice. Well, nobody talks about cloud gaming services. Nobody cares. Nobody wants it. Like, cloud gaming is just not better than console, like hardware. Yeah, even PC gaming is preferable to that crap. $30 crap. Bruh. I mean, legit, people still will still ask for Kingdom Hearts to release on Switch because they don't want to play the cloud version, like a real fucking version. Was that 2 or 3? Yeah, probably 3 total, but I mean, that's what companies legit thought was going to happen for a while, was that they would move on from PlayStation and Xbox and go to the streaming service, but it's just not viable anywhere. Like, nobody wants it. Even in, like, areas like mine that have really good internet, it's just not viable. Okay. Okay. I'm actually playing this on cloud. Ugh. The only cloud I care about is in Final Fantasy VII. Okay. Got him. Yeah, it wouldn't be better. That's the thing. That's what it comes down to, really. bitch. Got him. He tried to bull charge me, but I bull charged him. I took that bull by the horns. I Don Flamengo'd him. By the way, that's probably why Don is higher than him. Because, like, Don could counter that shit, no problem. Yeah, someone pointed that out to me, is that, like, Don Flamengo is a bullfighter. So, theoretically, he should be better than Bald Bull. And he is in this game, but... Damn it. Yeah, people wouldn't like that, yeah. Damn, too early. Fuck. What an asshole. You can't knock him down with anything other than star punches, and yet he just dodges it. Okay. How many takedowns is that? Okay. One more to go. Got him. Okay, is that 3? No, it's 2, isn't it? Yep, 2. I've knocked him down a bit in a couple of times in round 1, so I should be good. No shit, really? Got him. Easy. Just barely did it. I know. Remember when people were like legit saying that like Google Stadia was gonna be the future? And now it like doesn't even fucking exist? Okay. It's my guy Don. I'm glad he's so high in this game. Don's like my favorite character. Man, my memory. Come in me more. Alright. Yeah, Don's pretty easy, so. And Don has to be a breather fight. Like, I don't even know why he's in the World Circuit. I guess he just must have beat Bald Bull or something. But, I don't know. I don't think he's that harder than the first phase. Like, what does he do differently? Yeah, what does that mean? Like, everybody thinks cloud gaming isn't viable. So you're saying everybody should touch grass? Like, what... Wait, so Don Flamenco. Okay, yeah, Sandman, and then Macho Man is the champion. Okay. So it's Sandman I'm struggling with now. Yeah, I wish I could do the infinite Dawn thing, but I could never figure it out. I've looked it up before. I think I've... I think I think I've been able to emulate it, but I can't do it like uh just off the cuff. Yeah, let's just get him. God damn, you got me. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, isn't it? Yeah, when he knocks you down, his patterns change a little bit, don't they? Round 3, wow. We went to round 3 with Dawn, wow. Carmen, my love, I dance so sweet for you. Oops. Who is Carmen? They've been together for like 40 years. Like, every time I get a star, I can never keep it. It's gonna stay down. Okay, number 2. Okay, Sandman. So Sandman's where I get filtered. I haven't been able to beat him yet. It's exactly the bold bull thing. Ah, shit, I did it again. Yeah, Sandman has to be the best boxer in the game. That isn't Tyson. It's like, he actually keeps his guard up, and he has a killer uppercut. Yeah, he's pretty rough. Alright. Okay, so 1 down each. Okay. Is that the only punch he has? Like, oh fuck! Yeah, you have to do a front. Yeah, I'm screwing up the punches. Damn, I pressed the button. Okay, it's round 1. I got knocked down twice. What the fuck? Whoa. Yeah, that was the Dreamland Express. Welcome to Dreamland. So wait, Mr. Dream is also from Dreamland. So what does that mean? Mr. Dream is literally from Dreamland, so it's like Mr. Dream. So Mr. Dream doesn't feel real. Like it's weird whenever I say the name, because like. Oh. Yeah, how do you dodge the Dreamland Express? Yeah, I think I got the hang of it. And Macho isn't nearly as tough, so. From what I remember, so. Black Ops 6? We're on 6 now? Are you serious? They're seriously making a Black Ops 6. What? Is he just like a palette swap of Bold Bull? He does the same thing. He has like a lot of the same moves. The main thing he does is that he blocks his face, which is like autistic. I mean, that's objectively a good move. He doesn't just stand there and let you wallop him. He does the stupid jab thing like Bold Bull, and he has like the same kind of uppercuts. And he has the same victory animation. So you have to fight Bold Bull 3 times. Like, he's in blackface as Mr. Sandman. Oops, oops, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Got him. And not too bad. Oh, shit. Yeah, the only thing I'm struggling with is the Dreamland Express. He just brings it out of nowhere. Okay, one more should do it. Oh, one more. Got him. Yeah, people forget that. They used to put out, like, handheld versions of those games. What? Damn it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's definitely something I want to see is like the Rareware Game Boy games, because those are definitely something that like most people don't talk about. You're the one that wants me here. Okay. That's one. So I just gotta TKO him. I don't feel like I've done enough damage. Like the main thing is like the Dreamland Express. He just brings that out of nowhere. Yep. He flashes. I don't know exactly what the best thing to do in that situation is. The Wii version, it is dodgeable, but like here, Brothership and Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and Dragon Quest 3. Those 3 are just gonna be my favorites of the year for sure. Damn it! So that's it. I get filtered by Sandman. Oops, idiot. Yeah, I can't beat Sandman, so what am I doing wrong? Most people who play this game can beat it in 12 minutes, and meanwhile I can't beat it at all. Uh, yeah, the main thing is just countering the Dreamland Express, but... I mean, I want everything to come out in NSO. Like, everything. I even want PlayStation and Xbox games on there. Oh, come on, really? Wait, huh? Doesn't make any sense. Why do I sometimes get stars, and why do I sometimes get, like, knockdowns? Yeah, I'm just waiting for the one-hit knockdown. I'm not fighting this guy. What am I doing wrong? So yeah, the next several months are going to be insane for games. September 27th is when it all kicks off with Zelda. I'm really looking forward to it for sure. American Evil should be done by then. So, you know, I'll be probably promoting that, like, all throughout my live stream coverage of it. I'm taking the week off, actually. Yeah, for sure. I hope we keep getting more of them. Like, I love Mario RPGs. I always have. So yeah, getting more of them again would be great. I mean, like, I just want, like, more of everything, you know? Like, good new IPs, good RPGs. Like, I wouldn't... I mean, I think a lot of the JRPGs have been, like, kind of established RPG focused. I would not mind more, like, new RPGs from Nintendo. Like, I want, like, their competitor to Final Fantasy. And, like, I don't think Xenoblade's gonna cut it, unfortunately. I think Xenoblade's combat system is just really limited in that sense. Like, it's really holding it back. Character design-wise, they're stomping Final Fantasy now, but they really need to, like, tighten up the plots and, like, the gameplay, I think. Like, make it more appealing to normies. Like, all they have to do, really, is just have attractive characters, if 2 is any indication. But... I don't think they're particularly good RPGs. I think the plots aren't very well thought out. I don't really like the characters, or the gameplay, or anything about them, really. I mean, there are positive aspects about them, but they're so few and far between on such long games. You really are better off playing, like, a classic Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest. Like I said earlier, the stream, or last stream, I do think Tales of Arise is a better Xenoblade, because it does everything Xenoblade wants to do better, right? It has better writing, it has, like, better combat, right? It has, like, you know, a more intricate story, like, you know, the characters are more interesting, like Xenoblade just doesn't really succeed in what it tries to do, in my opinion. And, like, it's not that old of an IP, so they have been getting better for sure. 3's the best one they've ever put out for sure, but, like, I still don't enjoy them. ReFantasia. Is that the Atlas one, or do you mean, like, the one from Mistwalker? I cannot keep these games straight. But yeah, it really should have that really should have come out in Switch, whatever it is. Yeah, why can't... I've seen so many people like breeze through this game. It's weird, like playing it myself and realizing that like I can't do it myself. Because like when I did this, like I don't remember struggling with it. But I guess it was like a long time ago when I last played through this game, like all the way through. Like after this, like for a long time, I was just like putting in the Mike Tyson code and just fighting Mike Tyson. Like I wasn't fighting the other fighters. And I could beat the minor and major circuits just fine, but the world circuits are harder. So. Okay, got him. TKO. Oh, we got a TKO. Excellent. Yes, we're getting better. I mean, I genuinely, like, enjoy 2. Well, 2 is better than 1. 1's the one I absolutely cannot stand, but, like, 2 has, like, things I like about it. For sure. The character designs, mostly. Well, the female character designs, mostly. Oops. Yeah, it's like you have to, like, have the patterns memorized, and then you start winning. It's like, okay, why did I have to do that? Like, From Software is, like, emulating Western design trends. Dark Souls is a very westernized RPG. And of course, there are plenty of bad Japanese devs that exist. It's not like a universal constant. Really? 3 is the one you can't stand. Why? I can't imagine, like, not liking 3. My thing with 3 is that I wish it was, like, it went a little bit harder on, like, the edge factor. Like, it wants to have this dark story, but, like, it just doesn't really deliver it. Wait, what? He didn't go down! Oh, man. Yeah, he doesn't go down. How can you, like, think Bald Bull isn't, like, the greatest boxer ever when, like, you straight up cannot knock him down? Like, I don't understand this. Damn it! Damn, I blew that. Okay. Will he stay down? I don't think so. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Okay, he should stay down after that. He still gets up? Wow. What an asshole. He dodged it. Okay, I blew that. Do or die. Ah, damn. Die. Well, I blew that, like, twice. Unbelievable. Okay, that's a TKO, I think. Wow, I screwed up as much as I did, and I still won. Pretty forgiving fight. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think Xenoblade 3 could have gotten darker. Like, again, people talk about this, like, the idea is that you're a bunch of clones. Like, why couldn't the characters die throughout the story and then just come back? Like, again, like, that's what happens in the lore, but, like, the idea of the plot is that you're breaking that cycle, and it's just like... I don't know, man. I think they really could have done something really cool and interesting if they went that direction with it. This is the problem with, like, fantasy plots sometimes, is, like, sometimes, like, the things the fans come up with is way better than anything you could have come up with. Yeah, I don't think I can play this anymore. I'm tired. Yeah, making obvious mistakes. Really? Is it that high? I had no idea. Wow, really? Yeah, I think I'm ready to play something else. Yeah, I'll try to beat Sandman tomorrow. I would like to get through the World Circuit tonight. Double Dragon? No, we are not playing Double Dragon until we beat Punch Out. Okay. Really? I didn't know that. Most people tend to shit on 3, I've seen. Like, 3 doesn't seem to be all that popular to me, but I don't know. It's been a while since we got a new Super Nintendo game update. Yeah, it's New Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Xenoblade fans, but like they come up with like they weirdly seem to be like the most pro LGBT like Nintendo fan base news, other than like Splatoon. Like it's weird the sheer amount of times I've seen them come out and like try to say a character is like non-binary. Because like Juniper is like the obvious example, but like there was another one too in 3, and what was her name? That chicken. Oh, I should probably leave the light on. What was that chick's name in 3? That like people tried 2 that people tried to call like non-binary. The green-haired chick, like Zeke's partner, Pandoria. Yeah, Pandoria. Like people legit like the game first came out, like they tried like passing her off as non-binary. Because apparently her actress is non-binary. Well, like considers herself non-binary. I don't know, man. If someone like I've never had a chick like try to tell me that, but yeah, I would never take that seriously. I mean, like nobody does though. That's the thing. Like, who the fuck takes that seriously? Like, it feels like kind of a recent thing, but I suppose like Shulk and Albus. Shulk has a fucking like a canon love interest though. Like what are you talking about? Wow, that's good. Yeah, Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon is weird because like I really wonder how much of that is like I don't know. Like it's interesting. Like Splatoon is like constantly being updated, so like people keep like fan wanking about shit that does not matter. So like I really wonder if like I don't know, like if the localization team on Splatoon just gets away with more nonsense than like what we typically see from Nintendo games. Because like I wonder if the whole like Pearl and Marina thing is just made up out of whole cloth. Yeah, Shiver was considered to be non-binary for like a week before Nintendo had to come out and like deconfirm it. But then they tried to like make Ock non-binary instead, which is like retarded. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like nobody takes that seriously, though. Like, nobody. Like, I have never seen anybody, like, refer to Hawk as, like, a they, them. Yeah, I like this game a lot, for sure, but I really don't understand, like, the fixation on it. Like, it really is, like, the thousand-year door of, 2D Mario platformers. It has that same kind of, like, autistic fan base. You know, Movie Bob wrote a book about it. You know, fucking Sean Malmstrom, like, constantly says this game is better than, like, everything else Nintendo has ever put out. Like, yeah, he has a kid. Yeah, it's Fiora's. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I didn't play the DLC. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Like, I'm confused. Like, Rex banged Pyra, Mithra, and Nia, and, like, only Mithra's daughter shows up? Like, why? I don't understand, like, the mindset behind that. I don't know. Fans were apparently really happy with the DLC, is my understanding of it. But I don't actually know. In general, like, I feel like 3 was, like, made for hardcore fans. That's kind of my feeling on it. It wasn't intended to be, like, a mainstream title. Do people think 3D Mario is better than 2D Mario because Super Mario 64 revolutionized 3D gaming? I'm sure there are people who think that, but it's such like a niche thing. Like, I know people who like say 2D Mario is better, but they're like boomers. I don't know, man. Like, what I see these days is that like people will try to tell you that like Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time didn't revolutionize anything. That like other games did it first and better, but it's not true. Tomb Raider did it first. Like, Tomb Raider's not as good as those games. I don't know, man. It really does feel like Tomb Raider's legacy like surpasses the actual game because like nobody actually plays the original Tomb Raider anymore. But like for some reason you still see nerds like try to tell you that like Lara's the greatest female protagonist in gaming when like she's probably not even like top 10, honestly. Like I was saying when I was playing Steam with Heist, like how much I like Piper Faraday as like a character. Like I think she's cool and badass. Like, you know, I said earlier how much I like Marag. You know, like the female characters in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in general. Like I like those characters a lot more than fucking Lara Croft. Monolith is incapable of providing answers to the questions they create. Yeah, I don't know. That's my thing with Xenoblade, is that, like, it's so convoluted that, like, you can't take it seriously. It's so absurd that, like, it's just... Yeah, I agree. Like, I want an action game from them, actually. Like, an action RPG from them would be nice. That's what people are talking about. I think that's what they would be really good at. If they make, like, a really cool character in a really cool setting... and like give it like an actual RPG, like action RPG mechanic, like, you know, make it like the Nintendo equivalent of Kingdom Hearts, right? Like I want that. Yeah, action RPGs are something that like Nintendo doesn't really do right now. I mean, I've been describing Zelda as kind of an action RPG, but it's not really one. It's kind of like something with a real level up system, I think, and like real stats instead of just being equipment based. But I would say, but. Yeah, I would like to see them put out something else before the end of the Switch lifetime cycle. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out a while ago, so it's possible we might be seeing it soon. I mean, they confirmed Xenoblade is done, right? So I don't see any reason why they would lie about that. I mean, they're the same people who like tried to say Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had nothing to do with Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Like, oh, it doesn't take place in the same universe, which is true, but not in the way that people thought they meant it. What the hell is this? Wait, is this a door? That's amazing. And we really should play Super Mario Advance. It's been way too long since we played through that one. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, people say Super Mario Bros. 3 is mind-blowing, but, like, I really feel more attached to World. Like, I really think World is, like, my favorite of the original four. As a, like, as an original release. Oops, oops. Like, I think Super Mario Bros. Deluxe might be my favorite of all of them, but, that's, updated reviewers. I mean, they should be big enough to handle more than one IP, like, is my thing. Like, they should be able to develop more than one game at a time, so. I mean, they put out, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like, 2 years after X, so, like, I don't think it's implausible. Oh, wow, look at this. Like, what's up there? Like, what was that? Man, it feels like there's so many crazy secrets in this game that I don't know anything about. I mean, because of the way it's structured, like, I never feel, like, encouraged to explore. Maybe I should just, like, play the, Advance 4 and just, like, play through all the stages and just see all the weird shit that's hidden in these levels. Because it feels like there's a lot. There we go, got him. Yeah, 2027. It's Donkey Kong. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Country Returns over the past several years, so I don't really feel like I'm that fired up for, like, HD. I mean, I just played through Tropical Freeze again, so it's probably not, like, the worst timing in the world, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready to play through Returns again by January. I mean, I wasn't ready for Luigi's Mansion 2. I mean, I still haven't finished it. Okay. Auto-scrolling levels are the worst. These are, without a doubt, like, the worst stages in Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, these stages are the reason I traditionally did not play through this game very much. I hated these stages. They're so annoying. Yeah, I've heard weird things about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 from people who aren't fans. Like people think they, like, dropped the ball from 2. Because, like, 2, like, sold way more than 3, right? But I think there were a lot of reasons for that. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with 3 being a worse game. Like, I know that was, like, the conspiracy theory from that, like, that retard, Raging Golden Eagle. They're like, oh, it bombed because it toned down the fan service. Like, no, I think there are other reasons for that. Yeah, for sure. I gotta play some DKC3 actually. I don't know what it is, but, like, I cannot bring myself to play DKC3. Like, every time I try, I just get, like, frustrated and stop. And I've beaten it before. Like, I've beaten it several times. Like, I just don't replay it like I do with, like, a lot of other games. Really? Yeah, I bet a lot of people who are like shitting on Xenoblade are like JRPG fans on PlayStation. Like they don't like the fact that Xenoblade is as big as it is because I think Xenoblade kind of demonstrates like where RPGs are going to be like 20 years from now. Like they are going to be on Nintendo hardware. Like the days of Final Fantasy like just dominating are over, and it's going to be like a slow gradual decline until Xenoblade tops it. Or like a Nintendo game drop. I would say Zelda has topped Final Fantasy already, but like I don't know, people are like coping by saying it's a different genre or whatever. You know, I agree with Miyamoto. Like the levels in this game are way too short. Like I definitely see why like they started making them longer with World and New Super Mario Bros. Yeah, I think a lot. I think like a big thing, like a big reason why Xenoblade is so hated is because it's a Nintendo exclusive. Like I don't think this would be happening if it wasn't a Switch game. Like I think that's why so many people are shitting on it. I mean, the same thing's happening to Mario Wonder and Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, I mean, the fact that that's never crossed my mind until now. Yeah, I was taking like Xenoblade Critic like really seriously, but I think it's a lot simpler than that. It's just because it's a Nintendo game. That's the only reason. Oh, is this the Sky World? Okay. Well, that doesn't kill it. Wait, what the hell? That hit it though. Like, huh? That was, huh? I'm confused. Hmm. How did the mushroom disappear? It did, didn't it? Yeah, when did games stop doing that thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. When did games stop doing that thing where like objects like unload the instant they're not on screen? Like I feel like they didn't stop until like relatively recently, but it might be a lot earlier than I realized. Shit! What? Come on! Yeah, I mentioned earlier when I last played this that like I feel like people completely forget that like Buzzy Beetles can do this. It's not something I think about them doing a lot. Like typically, I think of them just being like underground Koopas and just like being able to walk on ceilings and stuff like that, and being fireproof. Does the second quest of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe like replace Koopas with Buzzy Beetles? I think it does. And like it's just harder as a result of that. I think so. Oh, is this Karibo shoot? No, wait, hang on. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's crazy how I instantly recognized it. This is the only stage in the game when it appears. This is like one of the weird anomalies in Super Mario Bros. 3. I think this is like some like major NES like legendary moment for people. No, I never owned it. It never came out like in the US, I think. Like there was some weird like stock problem. Wait, what the fuck? There was some weird problem with like the shipment or something, and it never came out over here. Like, do we have to beat the castle, or can we just go over here? But yeah, I never owned it. What happened to DDR, by the way? Do they still get made? Like, you would think they would put them out, like, at least against the console generation. Like, I don't know. They were, like, the reason to go to arcades in, like, the later 2000s. Like, it was just something you just didn't have at home, right? Oh, hell yeah. Shit. Fuck yeah. I mean, I think it was, like, really popular to begin with, because I'm always seeing, like, boomers talk about how this is, like, the coolest thing ever in this game is this fucking shoe. I mean, I used to hear that. It's been a long time. But yeah, I think Mario Maker is what really brought it back into the limelight, which is really interesting to see. In general, like, Mario Maker, I don't know. It's a shame that I don't have time to play Mario Maker, because it's so good. Plastic guitar game, yeah. Yeah, for arcades, okay. Yeah, but arcades aren't really a thing, are they? I don't know, man. I would love to pull a Yu-Gi-Oh! And just take a date on, like, a DDR machine. Hell fucking yeah, bro. Yeah, Yugi did that in the show, and I was just kind of like, this would actually work. And I never actually did it myself. Yeah, I've never taken a girl to an arcade ever. Uh, it's just a generational thing. I mean, there's no arcades around. Like, it's just like, okay. I hate those old Flash animations. I was just talking about this like last stream about how like Twitter was talking about like those old like really shitty like edgy Mario animations and how like everybody hated them. Like I feel very strongly about that. They were terrible. And there are good Flash animations that exist, but that's one of the things that's really changed over the past 10 years. Like, that stuff has become a lot more tasteful. Like, it still gets made, but it's like, it's not fucking, like, obnoxious. It's like stuff the characters would actually do. Right? The stuff Level Up does, like, oh yeah, Bowser, he has more elaborate traps this time. Like, you know, it's the same joke, but it, like, actually works, because it's actually, like, you know, like consistent with their characterizations. Yeah, Level Up is great. It's a super underrated channel. I don't know if they're still uploading. I haven't checked it in forever. But they were putting out good stuff when I last checked. Level Up is awesome. Yeah, I mean, like, Flash animation is how Ego Raptor got popular. He made those stupid, like, Metal Gear Awesome things. I don't even know what it is. Like, I've seen, like, Ego Raptor animation before, but I don't remember anything about them other than, like, the stupid art style with, like, the stupid round, like, faces and, like, the exaggerated expressions. Like, they're not funny. They never were. Like, oh, Ego Raptor doesn't animate anymore because he's lazy. No, he sucks. Like, I don't know, man. I really resent the fact that Ego Raptor was ever a thing. I don't even know what he's doing now. He still exists, but like, I don't think anyone takes him seriously anymore. I mean, I straight up don't click on like random pieces of animation anymore, because like years and years ago, I clicked on something called like Wabbit Season, and it was deliberately like a misleading thing. It was like the most disgusting like piece of animation I've ever seen. Like I don't remember anything about it. I don't want to remember, but like I don't think that kind of thing can like exist on YouTube anymore, because I'm sure that it would get taken down. I hope like people don't know what I'm talking about, because it was I don't remember anything about it. I watched like 10 seconds of it. I was just like, no, not even that. Like 5. It did get taken down. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't remember anything about it. Like, I remember like the thumbnail and like clicking on it and being like just appalled by what I was seeing. But like, yeah, nothing more than that. That was a long time ago. Yeah, and like I saw that it got taken down, and I saw like the creator was like, "Oh, YouTube is fucking with my artistic freedom." And I'm just like, "What the fuck? Your artistic freedom to be like a disgusting like just manga? Like, no, fuck you. Like, you deserve to get fucked. Like, I want Susan's side. Like, fuck you. Oh, by the way, Susan's dead. Like, did you hear? The former CEO of YouTube, Susan Wolfsberg, like, she has unfortunately departed. Left us. Ascended to a higher plane of existence. Like climbing the corporate ladder in the afterlife. Yeah, I was wondering why like YouTube was like better over the past couple of years, because it feels like there was less like stupid content and like things got removed less. Like, yeah, she hasn't been around in a while. So that's why. Okay. Yeah, it's nice that I'm like good enough at the game to just kind of breeze through it now. Like, I remember I used to struggle with this. Oops. I think these days the only one I struggle with is 7, but oh fuck. Yeah, she was 57. Shockingly young. Like, I would have thought like she would have lived a lot longer than that, but yeah, you gotta take every moment for granted. I keep having these like crazy like like panic attacks about dying someday. And it's not like, I don't know if it's like my real genuine feelings or if it's just like some weird thing. I don't know. I don't know. I've been struggling with that a little bit. It's like, have I really done everything I want to do? Like, other than like having children, I think so, but I don't know. Is YouTube giving her tribute? I doubt it. Like, the users hated her. I don't even know who replaced her, but like, you know, like I'm sure like everybody celebrated like when she left. She was famous, yeah, yeah, famous for like fucking up YouTube, probably. Oops. Yeah, was she famous? I mean, we knew her name. I mean, I don't know who controls YouTube now. God Damn it, I fucked it up. Yeah, it's weird, like, being old enough to see, like, actual notable figures start dying. You know, uh, Akira Toriyama and, like, Miura and, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh guy. I'm still rattled about Yu-Gi-Oh! I think about that, like, constantly. He's, like, his death more personally affected me than Toriyama's, because I was a much bigger Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I was wondering, like, I was thinking about this, like, did my morality specifically come from Yu-Gi-Oh? Because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! is really big on, like, emphasizing the importance of, like, friendship and family and stuff like that. And, like, I don't know, like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! is really influential on me for that reason. I'm really attached to it. I don't know, I was really surprised how into the manga I am. I really do have to keep reading it. I'm on, like, volume 3 now or something. I think it falls off after a certain point, I'm told, but, like, I don't know, it's cool, like, seeing, like, the characters as they were originally imagined. Because, like, there's definitely a lot of weird, like, gaps between, like, the localization and, like, the anime and, like, the original manga. Like, it's crazy how much they change. And it wasn't really, like, it wasn't purely a localization thing. Like, the characters just changed as the story developed. And, like, the anime changed to accommodate that. I don't know. I kind of like hardcore punk bully Joey Janochi. I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm enough of a weeb now to, like, use the actual Japanese names. To know them. Like Anzu. Like Honda. I kind of like Anzu is a pretty name, I think. I've never really seen it used before. I don't know, like, Honda and Anzu were a lot more interesting than Taya and Tristan were, I think. That might be just my opinion, but really? Oh, I haven't seen Mokuba yet. I don't even think I've seen Kaiba yet. It's weird, like, the shit that was, like, established really early on versus, like, is that Kazooie with a crown on it? It's really weird the stuff they established, like, early on in the manga. You know, like, Taya's dream of being a dancer. That did not come up until, like, way later in the anime. Like, I want to say until, like, the end of season 1, like, when when the tournament's over and they're back. Like, I think then you get a flashback sequence of, like, how they became friends. And it's the same as it was in the manga, but, like, the manga, like, that happened immediately. Like, that was, like, a volume 1 thing. And then, like, Kaiba doesn't appear at all. Like, it's weird. Kaiba's, like, the most popular character in the franchise now. Yeah, Iwata died. Yeah, Iwata died. That was unfortunate. Let's use an item. Magic Whistle. P-Wing. No, come on. We are not using the fucking P-Wing. We don't have anything good. Where are the mushrooms? Let's use the Fire Flower. Yeah, I was legit invested in the whole Ribbon Girl thing. And to see her, like, just reject Tristan is just like, come on, bro. No. I mean, like, did he really confess to a girl he never even talked to? Like, it's like, I don't know. Tristan's the punk ass bitch. No wonder he had to, like, settle for Joey's sister. Meanwhile, like, Joey is, like, banging My Valentine. Who's, like, supposedly, like, the hottest piece of ass, like, in the fucking world. What's her name in the Japanese version? It can't be My Valentine, can it? Yeah, what is it? It's something different in the Japanese version. I can't remember what it is. I haven't seen her yet either. I don't know, man. Like the English version came up with like all these like really memorable character names, like Bandit Keith, like My Valentine. That's awesome. Like Weevil Underwood, like those are legit, like really good character names. Yeah, Answer's a nice person for sure. Like I agree with that. Yeah, Mai Kujaku. Okay, yeah, it's still Mai. Okay, wow, interesting. So that's like good localization, is that they took the character name and then they made like a cool pun out of it. Like I remember like when they said her full name, like in the Duelist Kingdom arc, where like they're reading out like the tournament brackets, and I'm just like, holy fuck shit, that's her name? That's amazing. I should name a character My Valentine. Like I should do that. Uh, but yeah, in general, like the characters in Yu-Gi-Oh are like shockingly interesting. I feel like people don't give them enough credit for how like well-rounded they are. Like you legit get torn up when like Yamayugi like loses that duel in like season 4 and like loses Yugi's soul. Like it's just like something you just did not see happening. People give season 4 a lot of shit, but like I think that back to that moment and it's like, what the fuck was that? That was crazy. No, was it season 4 or 3? No, it was 4. It's been a while since I watched the entire thing. Like lately, I've kind of been on this thing where I'm kind of like only the first season is good, and I don't know how true that is really. I don't know. I did not watch like the later seasons as frequently as the first two, so I actually don't have that much of knowledge of what happens. I don't think I've seen like the ending of like the virtual world thing ever. Yeah, I think what ended up happening was that like I was busy when like season 3 was airing. No, I wasn't allowed to watch TV. Like I wasn't able to watch it during when season 3 was airing. Forgot about it and then came back for like season 4. And then like I saw season 4 and like legit thought it was the ending with how it ended. I think like the god cards fuck off or something. And like I thought that was like I thought that was it, but no, there was a 5th season. Like I might have seen some episodes of that, but I think I might have thought it was like from the 4th season. I don't know. Like I remember, I think I saw like the final episode, but just I don't know. It's so difficult to remember. And then GX came out, and I was really into that for a bit. Like, my thing about GX is that, like, to me, it felt like it really understood what made Yu-Gi-Oh! Work. Is that, like, it should just be about normal people playing fucking card games. Like, I really liked the early season stuff, because, like, it really highlighted that aspect of the franchise, and it just kind of... I hate saying off the rails, but doesn't live up to its own potential, I should say. I don't know, maybe GX is better than I give it credit for, but it's been forever since I watched it, and I don't know, I never watched all of it. Yeah, they never localized all of it into English, so nobody saw the end of it. Like, doesn't, like, Jaden just die in the English version? That's the implication. Because he never comes back in season 4. Like, oof. I don't know. I still have a lot of fond memories of that anime. It's like my childhood favorite anime, for sure. I'm way more attached to it than Pokemon, for sure. Like, not that I don't like Pokemon, but like, and Digimon, but like, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh is the one that stuck with me the most, I think, for sure. I mean, the thing about like Pokemon is that like you can just kind of watch it whenever, and you can just get like you get a general feel for where they are in the plot. Like not a whole lot changes. Like you can just watch it whenever and just like get introduced to a new Pokemon or whatever. I don't know, man. Like I think being episodic really benefits Pokemon a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Like just keeping up with all these like new series for like this children's franchise, it just feels wrong somehow. Like I don't know. Like I definitely don't want to disrespect like the newer stuff, but I don't know. It just feels like I can't. I don't have time to get into this stuff like I used to. I don't know. Maybe one of these days. I mean, like I said, like someday I'll have unlimited free times. I mean, I say that, but I used to say the same thing about Pokemon for the longest time, and I never got caught up on that. I never sat and like watched every episode of the Indigo League like I wanted to. Oh wow, unbelievable. Yeah, we might try to beat this tomorrow. It'll be pretty cool to do. Oh, maybe we should do like Super Mario Bros. 2 on All Stars instead of like the advanced version, because we haven't beaten that yet. Okay, that might be interesting. My thing with Pokemon is that like, why didn't they just replace Ash? Like, that makes so much more sense to me than like the the thing that they did, where like he just kind of he just goes to a new region and like only takes Pikachu with him. Like, what sense does that make? Just have a new protagonist, and then have like the old protagonist like compete in the tournament. Like that seems like a really obvious formula for me. Like, I didn't need to beat that, did I? Wow. Like, I'm not a fan of I don't know. Like the Ash character, like overstayed his welcome. I think. Not that he's not like objectively a great protagonist. He is, but there was definitely this sense of like not progressing for a long time, and that's why people were like so fired up about the whole like winning a league thing, when that's not really the problem. Because like he can lose leagues if it's interesting, but like it just wasn't interesting, right? Like they just weren't doing a good job like keeping people engaged with like the league structure and like the character arcs. Like he wasn't developed. I don't know, man. Like to me, like the character arc like ended when he lost the Indigo League. No, no, no. When he lost the Johto League, I think is the one where I kind of felt like the character had kind of reached his natural conclusion. Okay. Yeah, have we ever beaten this? Oh, I guess we have. Wow. I don't remember beating it. But yeah, we probably should play through it again. Yeah, after we beat Super Mario Bros. 3, we're gonna. Oh wait, did I save it properly? I hope I did. This version of the game is now 30 years old. Well, over 30 years old. Okay. Yeah, World 6. Yeah, okay. I probably should be going to bed soon. I mean, I should be going to bed now, honestly, but man, I have so many viewers. I really hate it when like I'm having a good show and I have to like call it quits, but okay, maybe something else? What else do we have? Game Boy? What's on the Game Boy? Oh, we never beat like that Mega Man again. I don't know. I don't really feel like playing Mega Man. Yeah, I'm on like Wily and I haven't beaten it yet. And I miss Dr. Wily. Like, remember when he was like an iconic video game villain? It feels like he's really been forgotten about in modern times. Like, I think Screw Attack did a lot to keep the character relevant, but yeah, I just don't think I don't know. There are some weird continuity errors in the Pokemon anime. They do exist. Like the one in the English dub about, I always bring this up, about how Brock's mom is like supposedly dead and then she's not. I'm just like, what? I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff like that that I don't know about, but that's the one I always go to. And that's purely like an English thing, but it drives me nuts, first one. I stopped watching Death Battle after Young versus Tifa. That was it. Like, no, never again. And now they're out of business. They no longer produce videos. They're trying to bring it back because they don't have anything else in their lives. But yeah, I think they're done. They'll never be able to bring that shit back, which is a good thing. But like, yeah, Death Battle is definitely like the thing that just killed Screw Attack. It was super successful, obviously, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was good. And I feel that way very strongly. Is that like Death Battle just eclipsed everything else that Screw Attack was doing. Nothing else they tried ever worked, because they were like kind of a relic of like the early internet, honestly. I'm sure they could have evolved eventually. Like, I think the main problem is that they needed like younger people who like played modern games, and I think Craig is just not really able to relate to anything like newer than the Super Nintendo in a lot of ways. Like, it's crazy if you watch the Screw Attack list how like infrequently you hear about like N64 or GameCube games. They'll talk about Wii games all the time, but the Wii was relevant when Screw Attack was a thing. Yeah, I watched that. I watched Craig. Oops. But yeah, like Craig was kind of the person who like kept Screw Attack as good as it was for a long time. And like Nick like tried his best, I think. I'm sure like a lot of those guys did, but like it just wasn't enough, really. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! No, fuck you! I am not doing this. I mean, I really don't know if there was like anything Screw Attack could have done, because like at that point, like everybody good was like making their own YouTube channel. So like Screw Attack couldn't bring in like new talent. Like people like Pro Jared, like they would just make their own channel and become successful at it. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that. Like, it's a lot of fan win, really. Oh, damn it. Really? No, fuck you. I am not doing this. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched anything Death Battle related. Yeah, I can't even think of any, like, ridiculous things. Like, Young vs. Tifa is the one, like, I always refer to as, like, why they aren't credible. Because, like, Tifa was a brand that, like, Rooster Teeth owned. Yang was from a brand that Rooster Teeth owned, Ruby. So, like, they were shilling their own product. It was like, it was like really terrible, and I'm shocked that they got away with it. I mean, Ruby doesn't exist anymore, I'm sure, so. I mean, Ruby itself was, like, cancerous. I don't know. You just had, like, a bunch of nerds who were obsessed with it for, I don't know, a solid 5 years or so. I don't know, man. It feels like it was just a product of the times, right? That, like, a major production like that could come from, like, such a small internet company. I feel like that's why people were so attached to it and so unwilling to admit it was garbage. Yet Ruby doesn't exist anymore. Ha! Meanwhile, Final Fantasy is still here. People are still whacking it to Tifa today. And now nobody even knows who the fuck Yang is. Like, okay. God damn it, I can't make the jump. Okay, yeah, you have to do the carry thing. Yeah, I can't stand that in these games where, like, they make you use, like, the platform power-ups to get through the like, it should be to make it easier, not a requirement. Like, it's... Yeah, Ruby does not look good. Like, that is a known problem. Look at this. Look at all these frame rate drops. And the Switch not handle this Game Boy game? What? Fuck that. This is stupid. Like, wait, what? Wait, what did I get hit by? I hate rewinding, I really do. But when I'm specifically farming so that doesn't happen, yeah, we're gonna have a problem. I didn't see anything either. That was my thing. Is that like, what the fuck was that? Okay, so here's the final boss. Ready? Teleport system. Oh, come on! I cannot stand this in Mega Man games. They really... Yeah, I can't stand this. How they make you fight, like, all the Robot Masters. It drives me nuts. Flashman actually tougher in this game than he is in Big Man 2? Wow. Unbelievable. Just start again? Really? Unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. So ridiculous. I don't know, man. I really want to quit just because that final hallway just pissed me off so much. Yeah, I probably should call it quits now. Yeah, tomorrow night I think we're gonna play some. We're gonna finish Final Fantasy V. We're on the final dungeon. We just have to beat it. So, yeah, we're gonna try to beat Final Fantasy V and then probably like Ace Attorney, probably. I say that, but I've been saying we're gonna beat Ace Attorney for like weeks. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. But